Abe, who the hell is this? Huh? Who the hell is this tiny Asian man pretending to be Ghislaine Maxwell? Welcome to another conspiracy theory when it comes to Epstein. See, when you don't release anything, when stuff's redacted, when dudes aren't arrested, when people are constantly arrested for human trafficking, but nobody gets arrested for purchasing humans, you leave yourself wide open to a lot of conspiracies. So I saw this the other day in my feed. Ghislaine Maxwell was deposed by the GOP Oversight Committee. And as I was scrolling through my feed, I was like, oh, Ghislaine Maxwell looks like a tiny Mexican landscaper with a bad haircut. And I just kept going. But then I clicked on a dude's, he was talking about like her ears attached and detached. I was like, what is this? And now my feed is completely full of absolutely nobody buying that Ghislaine Maxwell is in prison right now and that she was totally swapped out with a body double. Now, I know that sounds crazy. But the Epstein being swapped out sounds crazy too. But the FBI certainly thought it was worth investigating a random 4chan user who made a post. I mean, they went crazy. They spent millions and millions and millions of dollars immediately investigating the person who made that post on 4chan. They found it, by the way, immediately on 4chan about some dude who worked at the prison saying that he thinks they moved Epstein out. Well, if they moved Epstein out, they moved this chick out too. And whatever the hell is going on over here is not helping the situation. So this is the House Oversight deposition. This was given a few weeks ago. And she just says, I'm taking the fifth, I'm taking the fifth, I'm taking the fifth. In a Mexican accent. It's weird. And so people were sitting there going, hold on a second. Her earlobes are attached. But Ghislaine Maxwell's earlobes when she was younger were detached. Now listen, it might be a Joe Biden thing. Go look that up. Go look. So, Joe Biden's ears attach, and detach again. And people were saying, well, that's because of plastic surgery. Do people attach and then reattach and then detach their earlobe? People pay for it. Listen, anything's possible. But I'm not throwing the lizard people wearing skin suits out the window. Anything's plausible. Look how crazy this world that we live in is. I have to assume she's in prison, but I'm not leaving out the possibility that, yeah, they'll body double her. No, man, it's far too... How will they ever keep that a secret? You don't need to keep secrets. What the hell are you talking about? I love this notion. Hey, man, there was no conspiracy to kill JFK, all right, because people can't keep secret. No, they totally landed on the moon because nobody can keep a secret. Keep a secret. You have people all over the place right now. They're saying, look at Michael Tracy and all these other people. They're saying there was no child trafficking ring on Epstein Island. This is all blown out of proportion. Look at the Epstein docs. There's nothing in there corroborating widespread child trafficking and ritualistic cannibalisms. What is she in jail for then? What was Epstein arrested for in 2009? Yeah, they're definitely not trafficking anybody. We keep P. Diddy, he's a children. We keep arresting billionaires trafficking children, but we don't arrest anybody who bought the children. You don't need secrets. It's way out in the open. Way out in the open. And most people are like, Again, leftards, they think they can take Trump down with it, then they get a little bit motivated. But no, by large, everyone's just kind of like, yeah. So yeah, you don't need... Replacing Ghislaine Maxwell is the least craziest thing when it comes to Epstein. That would make total sense. Anyway, what are people talking about? So, her jawline has changed and her chin has changed. Now, listen. She's either chubbed up on carb-heavy prison food or it's a different person. She could have carved up. Definitely. I just don't know if carving up drastically changes your jawline. That looks like a completely different jawline. That's a very square jawline. How'd that happen? Eating Haagen-Dazs ain't gonna do that. Put on a bunch of prison food carb weight's gonna make you droopy and saggy. It's not gonna make your jawline more defined. That doesn't remotely look like her, man. Okay, but hey, man, stress could do. I see some people saying, "Hey, listen, it's just stress, you idiots. First of all, again, I don't know that they swapped G-Max out, but you don't know that they didn't swap G-Max out. We're just both going off of math here. It's what's plausible. So unless you got a hair sample, I don't know how you could be so convinced that they didn't move around. Oh well, that's absurd. That's absurd. Yeah. With the human traffic, with these idiots hanging out in the Oval Office, with these idiots hanging out at Buckingham Palace, with these idiots hanging out with royalty, and with these idiots constantly being arrested for child rape and trafficking. Yeah, body doubling her. That's the weird thing. Elvis had body doubles. Every world leader has body doubles. Go look at all. Adolf had body. Saddam. Everybody's had body doubles. But no. Now it's, of course, they would never use a body double in this situation. Really? They would never use a body. Well, listen, she just put on weight. Okay, let's say she just put on weight and now she looks Chinese. Let's go with that. What is it? People are beginning to figure out that they may have switched out Maxwell too. I would not be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if they did it to. I think it's plausible that they did it to Epstein, and if they swapped Epstein out, they're going to swap her out as well. How will they keep it a secret? They don't need to keep it a secret. Okay, so now they're like, okay, well, look at the nose, man. The nose is completely different. Again, that's because of weight and stress. Stress will do things to you. I guess so. Those are completely different eyes, though. Maybe? I don't know. I've never put on that much weight. Look at her eyes. They're completely different. Anything. Maybe she's on hormones. Maybe she's got, I don't know, water retention issues, and it's just bloated her all up, and it's completely changed the shape of her. Or maybe that's eye makeup. I don't know. I doubt it. This is wild. It's not difficult. The person they carted out in front of the cameras is not Ghislaine Maxwell. I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked at all. Again, I've never seen anybody, maybe I don't know that many people, I've never seen anybody bloat to the point where their jawline completely changes and their nose completely changes. But I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of people, of course they did. She just put on weight. Okay, I agree. That's totally plausible, but you don't know either. Like, all right, how are you so sure? These people are up to crazy stuff. They're eating babies, but they wouldn't. Listen. They'll traffic, rape, murder, and eat babies, but they draw the line at switching people out of prison, man. Come on. That's ridiculous, right? We'll commit a certain amount of crimes, but getting somebody out of prison, that's impossible. It's impossible? All right, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Kept up to date with conspiracy theories. Hit the subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.